Hi again, everyone, and for those of you returning, welcome back to my channel. And for those of you that are new, welcome to Fifi's Urban Homestead and Lifestyle. Now, this morning, January 23rd, it's a bit of a slow day for me. And, you know, I wake up 5 a.m. every morning. I roll out of bed, got up, take my usual morning shower, and lazed around a little bit longer than I think I should have. And so at about 8 a.m., I decided to go out and check on the chickens, let them out in the outdoor run. It's a milder day today, above freezing. And so I decided I was going to let them out in the outdoor run today where they can free range a little more, enjoy some outdoor times. I don't like keeping them cooped up if they're able to go outside, as long as we don't have a long stretch of freezing temperatures below 0 degrees. And so I decided to head on out there to let them out. And I literally stumbled on one of my chickens just laying on the ground, not moving. And I can tell that it had happened in the recent minutes, I guess the end of it. And, no matter how long you've been raising chickens, it sort of bothers you, because I'm thinking in my head, you know what? Maybe if I had come out earlier, I was going to be able to save that chicken. And it's one of the lighter breeds. It's also a docile breed. When I say lighter, I mean it's not a chunky bird by any means. One that consumes less feed. And so I believe she was picked on and she was bullied. And this is why I always stress the importance of going out and taking care of your chickens every single day. Go out there, spend time with them, because you would, if there's any bullying at all, you would notice it, right? But at the same time, understanding that there's a pecking order, so she would definitely know her place in the flock. And so sometimes you can't beat up on yourself too much, right? Because nature is just going to take its course regardless. And so I stumbled upon that this morning. I don't want to say I blame myself, but I believe that I maybe would have saved her. We just don't know. But sometimes you just have to accept what it is, especially if you don't have any control over it. So I'm just saying this to say, if you're about to raise chickens, or I'm sure if you're already raising chickens, you've probably experienced something of the sort. If you're raising chickens long enough, and if you're used to just having all different breeds together, whether they're docile, whether they're heavy, whether they're light, whether they're aggressive, so if you're used to doing that, you would know and you would understand. This is not the first time this has happened to me, but it's the first time in a long time, at least a couple years or a couple of 3 years, that this has happened to me. And so there was no concern before this. And there's a couple other breeds that I have that are also docile, and they sometimes pick on them, but they retrieve. And it's a good thing, because that's what I've always seen. And so to come out and see this morning, it really kind of surprised me, because yesterday I let them out. We had milder temperatures. I think we went up to 38 yesterday. And she was fine. The flock was fine. I stayed out there with them, because I also walk my dog when I go out and spend time with my dog. And I observed the chickens, and there were no concerns, no issues that I would have been concerned about, just noticing them and what they were doing, how they were behaving. So this was just a little bit of a surprise for me this morning. So I'm just saying this to say things happen, and don't beat up on yourself too much, because nature is going to take its course regardless.